Hurricane season in October.
That we are. So yeah, we're talking about just days away, over about 20 or so until Halloween. But that's still at the heart of hurricane season, especially for the southeast. That's where we have a slippery slope of conditions improving as we work our way into November, and then the season coming to a close on December 1st. So we still got about a month or so left as the waves continue to crash around the Gulf of Mexico. This just an incredible view of Hurricane Milton from earlier today from a buoy. Thanks to NOAA for allowing this video to be captured as we currently see the eye of Hurricane Milton quickly approaching the shoreline. It's the right quadrant that really is going to be the most impactful as far as the winds go and the storm surge, grabbing all of that Gulf of Mexico water and pushing it inland as we continue to see the heavy soaking rains also continue to flood much of the state of Florida. Right now, seeing the eye wall push its way back over the coastline. That's where we are currently seeing wind speeds of about 120 miles per hour. A much different picture along our coastline. Bright blue sunny skies with a live look out towards the Lincoln City area as all is calm and quiet. Another beautiful live look out over downtown Portland on this Wednesday afternoon. Hovering right around 70 degrees, increasing that cloud coverage again after sunset as our temperatures slide back into the mid-50s. But satellite and radar is showing that things are relatively calm, quiet, and on the clear side after we held on to that cloud coverage for the first half of the day, putting down just maybe an isolated raindrop or two, especially over the foothills of the Cascades, as our weather pattern really starts to stabilize. As Hurricane Milton is on the move, that's going to kind of put a stall in the jet stream from moving its way from the west to the east. That's where we expect this ridge of high pressure to keep the warmth over the Great Plains and mild temperatures over the Pacific Northwest until we get to about the middle of next week. That's when we have our next best chance for the wet and cooler weather to once again return, making it feel a little bit more like the month of October here in western Oregon and southwest Washington. Cloud coverage expected to increase again tonight for the start of the day tomorrow, seeing high thin cirrus clouds, a few breaks with a little bit of that sunshine as we expect to see a few isolated raindrops over the foothills once more. But it's Thursday night into Friday morning. This is a snapshot of about midnight. That's going to be our prime opportunity to potentially see the northern lights once again return because of this latest solar flare that took to the sun's surface just about 24 hours or so ago. And now all of that plasma and the magnetic energy is heading its way for Earth, and it's about a category 8, so a great chance that we could potentially see the northern lights once again. This comes to us on Thursday night as that viewing line dives its way further to the south, so that does include much of the Pacific Northwest. We just have to time it right with the cloud coverage as we fall back to the 50s for Thursday night. Look to the northern horizon and get away from those city lights. If you're having a difficult time actually seeing them, grab your camera phone with the long exposure. You've got a better chance. Again, that happens at Thursday night after sunset through about midnight, within between the breaks in the clouds. Tonight, seeing much of the same as what we'll see tomorrow night, 48 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, we get back up into the low 70s with winds out of the northeast at about 3 to 6. And then Friday brings another round of the cloud coverage. Again, maybe a stray raindrop or two a possibility. But this weekend, the bright blue sunny skies, they return mid-70s, doing just the same as we gradually start to cool things off by the middle and end of next week. We're talking about daytime highs in the mid-60s with the return of some wet weather. That is a welcome sight because our rain deficit still grows to about 3/10 of an inch.
Oh yeah, I saw an article on KOIN.com about that.
Hey, yeah, you can read up on it.
Okay.
You're going to KOIN.com.
Well, yeah,
that's good.
For my news.
Well, good.
Yes. I think
and the articles I write.
I thought it was.
Thank you.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
Thanks, Josh. The Astoria Megler Bridge